Hey guys, welcome to grammar class. I hope you guys are enjoying doing these pages. We have an extra page to do today. What we're going to do today is only do one side of a grammar page, right? The back side. I think it's the back side of the page you've already done, I think, or no. No, it's just number 5, sorry. And then we're not going to do number 6. Don't do number 6, okay? Then we're going to do a page that's in your binder, okay? It's called page 9. You're going to see it here in the video, and when you see it, you can stop the video and find a piece of paper. It's totally fine, okay? So, but for right now, you do need your grammar book out because you don't want to do this without your grammar book because we're going to do it together. Those of you that have been watching the videos and following along and doing it with me, you are doing an excellent job. And if you're doing an excellent job, what does that mean? You're becoming an effective communicator. That's super cool. What's an effective communicator? Someone that can write and speak so that people can understand and learn from it, okay? So to do that in English, think of all the opportunities in the future that you're going to have because of how hard you work right now. That is super cool. And I know some of you guys use your English right now. I know some of you guys have used your English to help people. You guys have told me about it, and that's super exciting. So keep working hard because God's always going to help you when you are faithful in your work, okay? So today we're going to be reviewing different types of sentences. This is a whole review page, you guys, okay? Which is super good because it helps you remember concepts that you've learned so that you can reinforce them. Repetition is the key to learning something, okay? So let's do it. There we go, reviewing sentences. Review time. Okay, remember, effective communicators know there are different types of sentences. How many different types of sentences are there? 4. Declarative, interrogative, exclamatory, and imperative. Okay, let's see. Who can tell me what a let's do it this way. I'm going to say a sentence, and you think about what type of sentence it is. Today is Thursday. Is that declarative, interrogative, exclamatory, imperative? Scarlett? It is declarative, okay? I'm declarando que today is Thursday, right? Okay, here, let's do another one. How beautiful are those stars? Is that declarative, interrogative, exclamatory, or imperative? Kiana? Exclamatory, yo estoy exclaiming something, okay? With emoción, it's exciting. That's exclamatory. What do you put at the end of an exclamatory sentence, Salma? Do you put a question mark, an exclamation point, or a punto, a period? An exclamation point. Cool. Okay, let me do another one. Do your homework. What kind of sentence is that? Do we know? Is it declarative, interrogative, exclamatory, or imperative? Do your homework. It's imperative. It gives a command, okay? Here we go. Let's do another one. That flower is pink. Frankie, what kind of sentence is that? It's declarative. I'm just declaring. Almost all normal sentences are declarative, right? I'm just declaring that it is pink. Okay, let's do another one. What is in the picture behind me? What kind of sentence is that, Ethan? Declarative, interrogative, exclamatory, or imperative? It's interrogative. I'm asking something. All sentences that are asking something are questions, and it's interrogative. Okay, let's do another one. Watch out, that's hot. What kind of sentence is that, Oscar? Exclamatory. Okay, let's see another one. Tomorrow is Friday. Jayla? Declarative. Okay. What day was yesterday? What kind of sentence is that? Fernanda? Interrogative. Okay, let's keep going. What is a sentence? Emiliana? In your own words, tell me, what is a sentence? It's a group of words that express a complete thought, right? So it has an action and somebody doing the action and a complete thought. Like, for instance, we are reviewing sentences. Our reviewing is the action. We are doing it, we're the people doing the action, and it's a complete thought. So, Kiara, what is a fragment? A fragment is a part of a sentence, but it's not a complete thought. So maybe there's an action, but no one's doing the action. Or maybe there's someone, but they're not doing anything, right? Or it doesn't complete the thought. Like, for instance, Kiara is. Kiara is what, right? Kiara asks. Kiara asks what, right? Okay, so you have to finish your thought. Mario, what does this mean? If someone puts this there to corregir algo in writing, what does it mean? That you're going to insert something. Good. That you're going to insert something. Safir, what does that one mean? That you need to make something a mayúscula, a capital letter, right? Okay, who can tell me what this one means, Abiel? If you do this to corregir algo, you're borrando algo, right? Good. Let's see if we have any more. Holly, what is this one? That you're going to make something a capital letter that shouldn't have been a capital letter and make it a minúscula, a lowercase. Cool. Let's keep going. Okay, here we go on the first part of page 5. Think A. Let's read the instructions together. I want to put your finger on number 1. Let's read it, okay? Write F if the group of words is a fragment. Write S if the group of words is a sentence. Use proofreader marks to mark capitalization and to insert end punctuation. Okay? So, the one I want to work on with you guys is, now that you guys have done this many times, okay, what are you going to do? You're going to look at number 1. You're going to read it. During a storm. Durante una tormenta. Is that a complete sentence? If it's a complete sentence, you put an S. If it's not a complete sentence because it's falta algo, falta la acción, falta de persona haciendo la acción, falta un pensamiento completo, you have to put an F for fragment. If it is an S, if it is a sentence, what do? You have to put your tres líneas for your mayúscula and insertar a punctuation at the end. Okay? So let's look at number 1. You write down your answers. I am not going to tell you your answer. I'm only going to do one with you, and I'm going to ask Andres to help me on that one. Okay, Andres? So let's do this thing. Number 1, during a storm. Is that a sentence or a fragment? I'm going to give you a hint, though. There are 3 sentences and 3 fragments. Number 2, cannot find my pencil. Sentence or fragment. Number 3, put on your shoes. Andres, what do you think that is? A sentence or a fragment? Okay, I'm going to tell you guys. Obviously, I don't know what Andres said. Maybe he got the right answer, but I think you did, Andres. It's a sentence, you guys, because even though you don't see the person doing the action, who's supposed to be doing the action in that sentence? You. Okay? Put on your shoes. You are supposed to put on your shoes so that you is invisible in that sentence, okay? So that is a sentence. So what do you need to do to that P and put? Put your 3 lines for your mayúscula, and what do you need to do at the end? Put your punto, your period, okay? Let's look at number 4. I love my grandma. Sentence or fragment? Number 5. Our dog is named Smoke. Sentence or fragment? And number 6. Sleeping in a tent. Sentence or fragment? Okay, let's keep going. Okay, here we go. Think, beat. I bet you guys are doing really good, okay? Find the correct answer in the box below and write it in the blank. So these are your choices. I'm not going to tell you the answers to these, but I am going to help you remember what those things are and then read you the sentences, okay? Look at the first word. Put your finger on the word declarative. Remember, declarative is what? It's a sentence that declares something. My hair is brown. My curtain is blue. My lights are on. You are in English class. Those are all declarative sentences. It makes a statement, right? Look at the next word, sentence. Sentence is a group of words that completes a thought. Look at the next word, period. A period is a punto. It goes at the end of a sentence. Interrogative asks a what? Mario? Question. Okay. Question mark. It's what goes at the end of an interrogative sentence. Fragment is part of a sentence. It's trying to be a sentence, but it doesn't have a complete thought. And capital letter is the mayúscula that goes at the beginning of a sentence. Okay, so look at letter A. A what is a group of words that expresses a complete thought. Put your answer down. Number 2. A sentence always begins with a what? Siempre empieza con qué. Number 3. A blank sentence makes a statement, and it always begins with a capital letter and ends with a. What kind of sentence makes a statement? It declares something. Number 4. And blank sentence asks a question. It begins with a capital letter and ends with a. And number 5, a what kind of sentence is a what is a part of a sentence that does not express a complete thought. You're not going to have the same answer in 2 parts. You're never going to repeat, okay? So you got to choose one of those answers for every blank spot. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, I love these parts where you get to make up your own sentence and get to be an effective communicator, right? So look what it says. Write an exclamatory sentence for each feeling, okay? So you get to make up an exclamatory sentence for the feeling of, don't forget your exclamation point, boop, okay? For amazement, okay, if you're asombrados about something, you're amazed, wow, okay, cool. What would you write down? What's a sentence that you would write down? And number 2, for happiness, what's happiness? Scarlett, what is happiness? Alegría, felicidad. Good, okay? So go ahead and write your sentences. Don't forget your exclamation point and don't forget your capital letter. Okay, here we go. Be an effective communicator. Again, this time why? We're not writing anything, Miss Jessica. No, but look what it says in the green. Effective communicators find their mistakes, your errores, and you do what? You fix them. Okay, so you arreglar them. You don't go, well, whatever. I know I'm supposed to put a capital letter, but I'm not going to put one. I know I'm supposed to put a punto, but I don't really care. Okay, so there's your proofreading marks down there. You only need the capitalization and the insert one, really. You need to find 7 things to fix. Okay, 7 things to fix in this paragraph. I'm going to read it. You find the things to fix. So there's going to be some parts that need a capital letter. There's going to be some parts where you have to insert the punto. Okay, there's 7 things. So 7 things that either need a mayúscula or a punto you have to insert. Okay, here we go. Have you ever, or another type of punctuation, right? Not just a punto. Have you ever seen a prism? Isaac Newton experimented with prisms and light in the 1600s. Light bends and separates into colors as it passes through the transparent glass of the prism. Use a prism and a sunbeam to make rainbow colors on the wall. Okay, I'm going to read it again so you can find your 7 things. Don't guess, you guys, don't guess. Listen to it. At the beginning of every sentence, you need a mayúscula. And if the sentence finishes the thought, you need a punto or a question mark or an exclamation point, and then you have to put a mayúscula for the next thing, right? Okay, so don't guess. Here we go. Have you ever seen a prism? Isaac Newton experimented with prisms and light in the 1600s. Light bends and separates into colors as it passes through the transparent glass of the prism. Use a prism and a sunbeam to make rainbow colors on the wall. Okay? Okay, I think this second part of your homework is going to be fun today. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, what you're going to do is make an acrostic. This paper is in your binder, okay? An acrostic is where you take your name, okay? And you put the letters of your name down the paper like I did, Jessica. And then you find a word that a word that starts with the letter that you're using and describes you. Okay, so you're going to put your name down the thing. So Ethan, E-T-H-A-N. Then Ethan is going to decide what is a word that starts with E that describes him. What is a word that starts with T that describes him? What is a word that starts with H that describes him? What is a word that starts with A that describes him? And what is a word that starts with N that describes him? Okay? So like I have Jessica. Joyful, which is like con gozo. Excited about life for E. S is super happy to teach. S is serious sometimes. I is interested in learning. C is careful in my work. And A, able to concentrate sometimes. Okay, so you gotta think of yours. Piano, you're gonna put your name there. Scarlett, you're gonna put your name there. Salma, Mario, all of you guys, okay? Dueno, Abiel, all of you guys. Fernando, I know your name is long. Emiliana, your name is long, but it'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun to find your names. Frankie, I guess you can use Frankie or Franklin, right? You can decide. Dwayne, you can use Dwayne or Dueno if you want to use the O, right? Jayla, your name isn't too long. Holly's name isn't too long. So we're all going to have fun with that. Kiara, your name isn't too long. Saphir's name isn't too long, but ooh, a Z. Saphir has to find a word with a Z. That'll be fun, right? Andres, your name isn't too long, so that'll be fun. Yeah, so half of you guys have only 5 letters in your name and the other half have these big names, right? But it'll be fun to do. I want to see what you guys come up with, okay? My question for Mario is, Mario, did you use Danielle or did you use Mario in your paper for writing? That'll be interesting, right? They're basically almost the same amount of letters. Okay, here we go. I have a question for everyone. Here we go. What do you think this is? I'm tall when I'm young. Young is joven. I'm short when I'm old. That's viejo. What am I? What is the thing? Stop the video and think about it if you want to. What is the thing? It's a thing, okay? That's tall when it's young and short when it's old. I'll give you a hint. It starts with a C. And in English and in Spanish, it starts with a C. Here we go. Bum, 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 bum. Drum roll. A candle. It's tall when it's young, and then it gets shorter. Okay. Okay, thank you guys. Work hard and try hard. Love you very much. Have a great day.